A positive externality is a benefit that affects people who are not directly involved in an economic transaction. This occurs when an individual or business takes an action that creates advantages for others without receiving direct compensation. Positive externalities can improve social well-being, increase economic efficiency, and encourage desirable behaviours. However, because these benefits are often unpaid, individuals or businesses may not have enough incentive to provide them, leading to underproduction of goods or services that help society. Now let's look at some examples of positive externalities. One example of a positive externality is education. When individuals receive an education, they benefit personally by gaining knowledge and skills that help them secure better jobs. However, their education also benefits society by creating a more skilled workforce, increasing productivity, and promoting innovation. Educated individuals are more likely to contribute positively to their communities, making society as a whole stronger. Because education creates widespread benefits, governments often support schools and universities to encourage higher levels of learning. Another example of a positive externality is vaccination. When a person gets vaccinated against a contagious disease, they protect not only themselves, but also others around them. If enough people in a community are vaccinated, the spread of disease is reduced, providing protection even to those who are not vaccinated. This concept, known as herd immunity, benefits society by preventing outbreaks and reducing healthcare costs. Since vaccinations help the entire population, governments and organisations often provide them at low cost or for free to encourage widespread immunisation. A third example of a positive externality is public parks and green spaces. When a city builds parks, walking trails, or community gardens, residents enjoy improved air quality, recreational opportunities, and a more attractive environment. Even people who do not visit the parks benefit because green spaces help reduce pollution and increase property values in the surrounding area. Since the benefits of public parks extend beyond individual users, governments often fund their development and maintenance. Now let's look at how positive externalities contrast with negative externalities. A positive externality differs from a negative externality, which occurs when an action imposes costs on others rather than benefits. For example, pollution from a factory negatively affects people who do not contribute to or benefit from the factory's production. Unlike positive externalities, which lead to underproduction, negative externalities result in overproduction of harmful goods or services. Governments often address negative externalities by imposing regulations or taxes, while they encourage positive externalities through subsidies and public investments. Understanding the difference between these externalities helps policymakers create balanced solutions for economic and social well-being.